the average rate of reaction. The rate in which total change in concentration with respect to total time taken. For example, the rate is equal to delta R upon delta T is equal to delta P upon delta T. We are considering complete change. We consider complete change from initial to final. For example, I am having the reactant concentration, reactant changes into product. Concentration is 5 mole per liter at the time 0. Okay, and this is 0. After 100 seconds, it becomes 1 mole per liter and it becomes 4 mole per liter. Just I am taking the average. Yeah, we can say after 500 seconds, it remains 0 and it becomes 5 mole per liter. It becomes 5. The rate is equal to minus change in concentration of reactant with respect to time. Delta R, that is R2 minus R1, and T2 minus T1, that is equal to minus 0 minus 5 mole divided by 500 minus 0, that is equal to minus plus 5 divided by 500, it is equal to 0.01 mole per liter per second. Means whenever we calculating average rate of reaction, we are taking initial and final condition. Whenever we calculated average rate of reaction, we are taking initial and final condition. In instantaneous rate of reaction, we calculate the rate of reaction for the small interval. To understanding this, I am plotting a graph for a reaction. This is the reaction proceed. Here I am taking the concentration of reactant. Please take this carefully. This is the reaction proceeding and this is the concentration of reactant. As the time goes, the concentration of reactant always decreases. The concentration of reactant always decreases. In terms of, this is the reaction proceeding and this is the concentration of product. As the reaction proceed, the concentration always increase. For average rate, we calculate from here to here. This is the T1 and this is T2. This is the initial concentration R1 and this is the final concentration R2. To calculating the average is equal to that. This is P1 and this is P2. Average rate is equal to P2 minus P1 divided by T2 minus T1. Means whenever we have to calculate the average rate, we take the initial and the final condition to calculate the average rate of reaction. Next is instantaneous. Rate of reaction. The rate of reaction we calculate for small interval, for small interval. For example, for every 10 second, we can say every 2 minutes, or we can say every 5 minutes. यानी कि whenever the calculation of rate of reaction occur for the small interval of time, that is known as instantaneous rate of reaction. For example, for this time interval, if I am calculating the rate of reaction T1, this is T2, this is R2, this is R1. Again, if I am calculating for this interval, this is T1, T2, this is P1, this is P2. Whenever the rate of reaction is calculated in terms of small time interval, that is known as instantaneous rate of reaction. I hope you are getting all these things. First, the average rate is calculated for the whole interval of time, for the initial and final term, in terms of initial and final. But instantaneous rate is considered for the small intervals, for the small interval. For example, for this, in case of this, we calculated for the small interval. So, the rate of reaction can be calculated in these terms. We discuss up to this point the rate of reaction. What is the rate of reaction? Rate of reaction is defined as the change in concentration of reactant with respect to time, or you can say change in concentration of product with respect to time. To calculate the change, we are taking the negative sign for the reactant and we taking the positive sign for the product. The negative sign indicating us that the concentration of reactant is going to decrease. In terms of product, there is a positive sign which indicate that the concentration of product always increases. Whenever we are taking simple reaction means there is only one stoichiometric coefficient, that we can write down the rate of reaction easily in terms of reactant and product. Whenever we have any reaction which contain the stoichiometric coefficient, that time whenever we find the rate of reaction, we divided the rate with the stoichiometric coefficient. Next is how we can calculate the rate of reaction. Rate of reaction can be calculated in two ways. The average rate initial और final concentration से ही हम measure करते हैं, and second is instantaneous rate of reaction. Instantaneous rate of reaction can be calculated for the small intervals. Next is the unit, the most important unit of rate of reaction. Unit of rate of reaction, that is equal to mole per liter per second, and you can write down this mole liter inverse second inverse. I think till this point you all are clear. So for further more numericals you can consult to NCERT book. Let's start with the next topic that is very important according to the exam point of view, that is the factors affecting the rate of reaction. The next topic is factor affecting the rate of reaction. On which factors our rate of reaction depends? What do you think? The rate of reaction always remains constant.